Previous polls, especially in 2007 and 2017, were marked by violence. Thus, while the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce Industry and other stakeholders made significant efforts to ensure peaceful elections, current political dynamics, particularly the shifting political alliances and the country's post-independent history of election-related violence, had many citizens speculate about the prospect of a tumultuous elections. The competitiveness of the elections and uncertainty over the outcome distinguishes Kenya from many of its neighbors, as elections in Kenya remain a period of high tension, unfortunately. Election violence in Mombasa County has been a major issue in the previous elections, and there were fears that this vote could spur conflict in identified areas like Likoni, Kisauni, and Vita. Thus, many businesses opted to remain closed. We are happy to note that Mombasa County remains peaceful, with normality resuming slowly and everybody going on with their normal business, contrary of what was expected. The National Security Advisory Committee, which comprises of top security and government officials, and also assured the country of adequate security as they go about their activities. Let me conclude by mentioning that Kenya is suffering from severe drought, rising debt, inflation. Food prices have soared by 15% in the last 1 year alone. With the largest economy in East Africa, Kenya's stability going forward is critical in the wider region. We therefore appeal to the citizens and the business community of Mombasa to resume their normal daily activities following the conclusion of the August 9th general elections. May peace prevail and God bless the Republic of Kenya. Thank you. That concludes our statement for today.
The government's role is to provide policy and to provide an atmosphere where the businessmen can do genuine business and contribute in their fair share of paying taxes. So we expect the incoming government, whichever it will be, after the final rounds of disputes and anything else is done, we expect the incoming government to be able to put policies in place that will be able to open up the environment for good business to thrive. We'd be expecting this government to ensure that Dongokundu, the special economic zone, is working. We'd be expecting this government to ensure that the businesses that were suffering as a result of COVID or any other measures negative are being restored to work. We basically expect a government that would be involving the business community in the decisions that we'll be making policy-wise, so that we are part and parcel of the journey with the government, as opposed to loading down on us policies that have been made with people who are not in business. So what in a nutshell, what do you expect? We expect a government that involves us in the process of policy making that will spark growth and business within the region and the country at large. Tax has been a major issue, and I think this has been spoken across a lot of platforms. Kenya is one of the heavily taxed nations of the world. We expect this government to reward the people that voted for it by reducing the cost of living, implementing tax regimes that are affordable to the people that do it, and also in general by being able to support the businesses, because currently the business environment has been hard, occasioned by several factors: the Ukraine-Russian war, the COVID that we're just coming out of it, the elections came in. So there have been a lot of factors that have been coming one after the other for almost the last 2 years that have made the business environment very, very difficult. The drought that is ravaging now across the whole world, including Europe, where rivers have gone dry. And we honestly expect the government to be sensitive to the plight of the masses and just put in place policies and measures that will ensure and will enable us to do business, so that we are able to create employment, we're able to generate taxes, and we're basically able to survive.